Long before the first sunrise, before time had its name, I already knew you. You were not some idea that happened to come together by chance. You were the work of my hands, lovingly and purposefully made. Every part of you was shaped with intention. Nothing about you was an oversight or a mistake. You are the result of boundless love and careful design, made in the quiet of eternity with a purpose already woven into your very being. When I breathed life into you, I did so not from a distance, but up close, intimately, lovingly. From that moment on, I have watched over you not with casual interest, but with the deep, proud eyes of a loving father. I've counted every beat of your heart, and every breath you've ever taken has been precious to me. Your thoughts, even the ones you tried to silence or hide, have never been lost to me. You've never been invisible in my eyes. Even when the world overlooked you, even when you questioned your worth, I saw you. I have always seen you. There is not a second that has gone by where I turned my eyes away from you. You are never forgotten, never dismissed. On your best days, I celebrated with you. In your worst moments, I stood even closer, sometimes carrying you when you could no longer stand on your own. I know there were times when you felt abandoned, but you never were. I've always been right there, quiet sometimes, but never absent. Even when your heart wandered, mine stayed rooted in love for you. I've seen the weight you carry, the stress that creeps in, the wounds you try to hide. I know the tears you cry in silence, the nights when your heart feels too heavy, and the days when fear tries to suffocate your joy. I've seen the lies whispered to you that you don't matter, that you aren't enough, that you're forgotten. I want you to know that none of those lies carry any truth. You matter deeply, infinitely. You matter so much that I gave everything to draw you back to me. That's why I sent my son, not just to teach or to inspire, but to die in your place. His suffering wasn't an accident. It was a decision made with love, so that your heart could beat in freedom and your soul could live forever with me. Every thorn, every nail, every drop of blood was because you are worth it. You were the reason behind his sacrifice. Not because you earned it, but because I loved you that much. Even when your heart feels alone, you've never truly been alone. I've been there in the silence, in the sorrow, and in the waiting. When others walked away, when relationships faltered, when friends didn't understand, I remained. I'd never left. I never will. My love doesn't shift based on your behavior or your mistakes. It doesn't grow stronger on your good days or fade when you fall short. My love is steady. It is forever. It is not a feeling. It is a promise. You are mine. I created you with great care. I knit you together with purpose, forming not just a body, but a soul, a heart, a mind, each detail lovingly arranged. I didn't just give you life. I gave you meaning. And that meaning doesn't disappear when the world tries to convince you otherwise. You were not born to drift through life uncertain of your worth. You were born to shine, to live with intention, to walk with me. Look around at the sky, the seas, the mountains, and the flowers that bloom in the quiet corners of the world. I made all of them, but none of those compare to you. You are the crown of my creation. My heart beats for you. You are not a shadow in the crowd. You are the one I chose, the one I love, the one I watch over. I know you wrestle with guilt and regret. I see the battle within you, the doubts, the temptation, the desire to do right mixed with the struggle to let go of the past. I see when you feel lost in your failures, when shame tries to drown out the truth. But I do not love you less in those moments. My grace doesn't shrink when you fall. I don't love some perfect future version of you. I love you now, fully and completely. You are never too far gone. There is nothing you could do that would make me withdraw my love from you. I loved you before you knew my name. I loved you before your first breath, and I will love you until your last and beyond. When you stumble, I am the hand reaching out. When you fall, I am the arms waiting to lift you. I don't expect you to be flawless. I only ask that you trust me, walk with me. Let me be your strength when you have none of your own. I am not harsh or distant. I am gentle, compassionate, and full of mercy. My desire is not to punish you, it's to restore you, to remind you of the life I created you to live. I see your fear of the future, but you don't need to carry that fear alone. Your future isn't unknown to me. I've already been there. I've paved the way ahead. When you can't see the path clearly, I'll light it. When the road feels dark and winding, I'll walk it with you. Call out to me, and I will answer. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to know all the steps. Just take my hand and trust me. My plans for you are full of hope and promise. They are not meant to harm you, but to prosper you. Even when life feels lonely, you are never without me. You may feel unsupported, but you are not abandoned. I am constant, faithful, and always here. No matter how far you've drifted, my arms remain open. There is no distance too great for my love to reach. I wait patiently, not with judgment, but with joy, longing for the moment you turn back toward me. You are my treasure, my beloved, and nothing will ever change that. I created you with gifts that only you possess. There is a calling on your life that no one else can fulfill. Don't be afraid to step into it. Don't doubt your worth or your purpose. I planted both in you from the beginning. Even in your weakness, I see beauty. My strength is made perfect in those places where you feel inadequate. You don't have to wear yourself out trying to be strong all the time. Rest in me. Let me be what you cannot. Let go of the fear that holds you back. Let go of the need to carry everything on your own. I will sustain you. I will lead you. I will not fail you. You are not the sum of your past mistakes or the opinions of others. You are not defined by your failures or your struggles. You are defined by my love, and that love has no conditions. You are my child, my chosen one, and nothing can strip that away. As life tests you, as the winds rise, remember who holds you. I am your anchor, your shelter, your rock. You can face every storm knowing that I am here. And when you speak to me, know that I am listening. Your voice is not lost in the noise. Your prayers are precious to me. You don't need to have perfect words, I hear your heart. You are never a burden to me. Come to me with everything, your joys, your grief, your fears, your dreams. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too broken. I welcome it all. When life feels heavy, when your soul aches, come to me. Let me lift what you cannot. Let me replace your anxiety with peace that cannot be explained. I am your refuge when the world becomes too much. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your past, not your doubts, not your failures. Even in the darkest valleys, I walk with you. When you feel unworthy, remember that my love makes you worthy. When you wander, I will always call you home. I am always pursuing you, not to punish but to protect. My love for you is relentless, patient, and pure. I have plans for your life, dreams for your future, and a place in my heart that no one else can fill. You are my beloved. I am your father, and I will never stop loving you. Before you ever formed a question in your mind, before time itself had even unfolded into existence, I knew you. I knew the sound of your voice, the curve of your smile, the rhythm of your heartbeat. You have never been a random occurrence, never a fleeting thought or an afterthought. You were imagined and shaped with great care. I crafted you not with haste, but with intention. Every part of you formed from love deeper than oceans, broader than skies. You are the result of a plan so personal and so deliberate, born from a desire to bring beauty and light into the world through you. You were always meant to be, and nothing about your existence is accidental. In every breath you've taken, I have been present. Not a single tear, not a single moment of joy or sorrow has escaped my notice. When your thoughts wander and your heart feels heavy, I'm right there with you. Even in those moments when you feel unnoticed by others or question your worth, I want you to be assured that you have never been invisible to me. I see you in full, with nothing hidden, and I love you more than you will ever fully understand. You may not always sense my nearness, but my presence has never once left your side. There will be moments, perhaps even now, when you wonder why certain dreams haven't materialized or why your prayers seem to drift into silence. I hear every word, and not one desire of your heart is dismissed or forgotten. But my timing operates outside of your understanding. What may appear as delay or denial is often the preparation of something greater than you could imagine. I know how hard it is to wait. I know how deeply you long for clarity and breakthrough. But I ask you to trust in me, not only when things make sense, but especially when they don't. I am weaving your story together with more wisdom and love than you can comprehend. As you enter this new week, try to let go of the burdens that have been weighing down your heart. You were never meant to carry those things alone. All your worries, every uncertainty, I've seen them. I've already begun the work of providing healing, restoring. You do not need to fix everything by yourself. My hands are stronger, and my shoulders are wide enough to carry everything you bring. Lean on me when you feel unsteady. Let me be your rest when you're weary and your shelter when the winds of life howl around you. You may look at the week ahead and see reminders of past mistakes or failures, but I see opportunity. I see potential. I offer you not condemnation, but a fresh start. Each new morning is my gift to you, a clean slate, a chance to try again, to grow, to learn, to become more of who I created you to be. You are not defined by what went wrong yesterday. You are shaped by the grace I offer you today. I don't expect perfection. What I desire is your trust, your willingness to move forward hand in hand with me. Growth isn't always comfortable. It sometimes requires releasing familiar patterns or stepping into unknown territory. It might ask you to surrender things you thought you needed. But every time I ask you to let go, it's because I'm making space for something better. There's more ahead for you, more joy, more purpose, more depth of character. I know it's not always easy to understand, but I promise you, nothing I ask of you is without reason. I am preparing you for greater things, and that preparation is part of the blessing. This week I want to see you live with courage. Don't let fear determine your choices. The dreams within you, the ones that continue to stir despite resistance, they matter. They've been placed there with purpose. You are not meant to play small or hide behind uncertainty. You were created to shine, to walk in purpose, to make a difference in ways only you can. I've equipped you with everything you need, and I will keep supplying strength for each step you take. You don't walk alone. My presence surrounds you, and my love empowers you. Look around you, my fingerprints are everywhere. In the sunrise that greets your eyes, in the laughter of someone who loves you, in the quiet moments that seem ordinary but carry deep peace. My blessings aren't always loud or obvious, but they are constant. I am continually working, even when you can't see it. Even when answers are slow or silence lingers, I am not absent. My timing is not flawed, even if it feels unfamiliar. Trust that I'm always on time. Allow yourself to slow down. Make space to be still with me. In the stillness you'll find strength. In silence you'll hear me most clearly. The world will try to distract you, overwhelm you, drown out my voice, but I am always ready to meet with you in quiet places. My peace is unlike anything else. It steadies you when the chaos comes. When your thoughts spiral or you feel like you're drowning in responsibility, remember you can always come to me. I will hold you. I will lift you. My peace will guard your heart when the world tries to shake it. Your prayers are not interruptions. They're not too much. You never have to worry that you're coming to me too often or asking for too much. I delight in hearing your voice. Whether your words are joyful, weary, or tearful, I listen with the heart of a father who treasures every syllable. Your burdens are not too heavy for me. Give them to me fully and without fear. I am more than capable of carrying what feels unbearable to you. Your worth has never been based on what you've achieved or how well you've done. You are loved because you are mine. You are cherished because I created you. There is no part of you that is overlooked or unloved by me. Even when you feel like a failure, I call you chosen. Even when you doubt your place, I remind you that you belong. I have plans for you, beautiful and lasting ones, not just to bring temporary happiness, but to shape your eternity. I am more concerned with your heart than your accomplishments, more interested in your character than your accolades. This week, look for the ways I will use you. You're not only here to receive my love, you're here to reflect it. Through the smallest gestures, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, you become my hands and feet in the world. Your presence in someone's life might be the light they desperately need. Don't underestimate the impact of simply showing up in love. Let yourself be a vessel, a conduit of hope and grace. I'll supply what you need to be a blessing to others. Walk forward with assurance. Don't dread the unknown. I am already ahead of you, preparing the way. If the path twists or feels uncertain, know that I am guiding you. When you hit a wall or face a delay, it's not the end of the story. I'm using every setback as a setup for something greater. Keep your eyes on me. When the future seems unclear, trust the one who holds it. Remember that you're never truly alone. When human support fades, when friends are distant, When the world feels indifferent, I am here, constant, faithful, unmoving. My love doesn't waver with time or with your performance. It is steady, it is sure, and it is yours. So step into these days ahead with a heart full of hope. Let go of past shame. Release your fear. Embrace the grace I pour over you daily. I know your heart. I know your struggles. I know your strengths and your weaknesses. And through it all, I am with you. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be willing to walk with me. I've placed within you unique gifts, talents that are yours alone. You have something to offer this world that no one else can give. I want to help you discover and use those gifts in ways that fulfill you and bring light to others. You are not just existing, you are meant to thrive, to grow, to become more fully who I made you to be. Let this week be a turning point, not because everything suddenly becomes easy, but because you choose to trust. Choose to believe that I am who I say I am. Choose to lean on me when you're weak and rejoice with me when you're strong. You are never beyond my reach, never outside my love, never walking alone. You are my beloved. You matter. You are known, and you are held. And no matter what this week brings, I will be with you through every moment. That is my promise to you. Always.